finished 6.25 mile run. Why do some people look so cute when they run? I mean, I've got my...
Move, bitch! Get out of my fucking way! It's Black History Month!
Big Tex.
Yeehaw!
What's good, black man?
What's going on?
Salute.
Chilling.
Bailey in this building. Bailey.
The female Black History Month correspondent.
What up? What up, Black Queen? What up, Queen?
You already know.
Happy Black History Month to everybody, man. You know, we turning up.
Yeah,
Where my thing at? You know what time it is, baby.
Period. Run me my shit.
You know what I'm saying? Run me all of my shit.
It's the third day.
What'd you say last week? You be at the job like, coffee?
Yeah, coffee. Entitled as a motherfucker. And all month, I'm finna be walking around the office entitled as a motherfucker, for real. Y'all doing this to me on Black History Month?
Where's my beverage?
Everything be on Black History, but can't
I gotta run that if somebody talks spicy to me at the bar, for real.
Man, you gonna do this in Black History Month?
Wow. Spit in your fucking drink.
There's the door.
Nah, but for real, man, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, man. Why they give us the shortest month? They know what they was doing, bro.
It's Black History Month every month.
Every month, Black History Year.
Yep.
Okay, period.
Black History Year. That shit should run around like every 2 years.
Black History Life.
Nah, yeah, but yeah, yo, like, I'm happy that like it's a thing now that people actually like make memes and shit about, like, put it in the open. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like when I was a kid, like, didn't nobody care. It was Black History Month.
We always care. Let's not get it twisted.
No, but I'm just saying though, like, you ain't see it all over like all of the TVs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just know I had to write a report in school, which I wrote some fire ones.
I feel like when I was younger, I mean, personally, I cared about it more when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess like this is the time that we learn about all of our black heroes and inventors and innovators and shit like that. But
that shit was like much more interesting to me, I guess, as a kid, because it was so new to me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was like, I didn't feel like I got taught it like I should have got taught it.
I definitely got taught it because I grew up celebrating Kwanzaa.
For real?
Yeah, 1,000%. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk about learning about, you know.
Yeah, I met your daddy before.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, that's crazy. I've never met anybody that celebrated Kwanzaa for real.
Yeah, I mean, first reason why I don't celebrate Christmas. I mean, when my dad was like, "Yeah, we're not celebrating that shit anymore," I just kind of rode with it still.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, stuff happens and everyone celebrates Christmas now, but you know, I guess if I ever had a shorty, I would want to try to implement the Kwanzaa thing.
Yeah. I'm already like. When I first met your pops, I saw the kind of hat he was wearing. So I knew he was for the people.
25/7.
I can picture it for real.
But yeah, like they used to always make us like write reports and shit. And I used to pick my black heroes, Anthony Hardaway, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. I would write about them niggas. But shout out George Washington Carver.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying? The real niggas that was really innovating the world. Like the nigga that made the traffic light a black man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't be telling us all that shit. I be getting that shit from the fucking Snapple caps and shit like that.
Yo, that's crazy.
That need to be a
Snapple fact. I don't think they're doing Black History.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what Snapple are you grabbing? Like, what the fuck? They just put that shit up north.
But like it be blowing my mind that like they like try not to like really teach like what happened in the United States. Like it's like it's so crazy to me that it's even a thing that like some states be like, yo, we don't feel like we need to teach about black history and like
I got a lot of knowledge in Texas.
And I'm surprised. I'm about to say I'm surprised in Texas you would say that for real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I guess Texas ain't Florida.
And I was like from close to Dallas. Dallas isn't like racist like that. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like under the radar. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
it's not in your face. You're not gonna get lynched in Dallas, but somebody might not let you into a club or some shit like that.
Yeah,
that part.
But yeah, man. So happy Black History Month. What have you learned so far, Bailey?
What have I learned so far?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that?
Gotta learn something every day.
I don't have to do anything except for stay black.
Exactly.
And everyone else has to deal with it.
I'm gonna take her answer.
I'll tell you what I've been learning about. I followed this Instagram account the other day. Is all 4C hair.
Yeah, Perry trying to talk to me
what?
About 4C hair.
That's our hair.
Oh!
Our hair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the kind of shit you got. Nigga, you got 4C.
Is that
I'm
what
really
it is?
bad at the curl pattern.
That's your curl pattern for real.
Oh, okay.
The coarsest one.
No, mine isn't coarse though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nate got something in his blood.
Wow, why you gotta do that? See, that's the problem with us already, bro. They be like, oh, first thing when you got so good hair, they be like, what you mixed with?
I seen Nate curl. Yeah, Nate curl ain't 4C. I
That's-
got 4C.
Just like yesterday when we were seeing Kobe White, you were like, oh yeah, look at his hair. He gotta have some Asian in there. So I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know people still did that.
Because Kobe White got them big curls though. Shout out Kobe White for a great game. Like Kobe got them big curls. So I was like, my shit ain't gonna do that. The motherfucker be like, Perry, why you don't wear your hair out? Like, no, cause my shit ain't gonna curl like it. My shit gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying? Tight
Ain't
to my
nothing wrong
head.
with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it for real.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been learning about. How to condition my hair after the shampoo. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, that's the only way your hair is gonna grow. Perry always want the length. Yeah, you gotta take care of your shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit, man. What music shit we got for this week?
Let me see. I finally got around to listening to that Trippie Redd album.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I forgot all about that shit.
It's a lot. But
I forgot all about that shit. We were out here talking about, I'm gonna run it.
Yeah, for real.
no, I listened to it. It's all right.
Nice.
It's what I would to be expected of Trippie Redd album. But the reason I bring it up because I seen a thing where he was doing some kind of interview and he was like he had to like rush his album out because niggas was extorting him for $1 million. So apparently somebody got a hold of all of the songs on the album for real. And told him like, give me $1 million, I'm dropping it.
Wait, I thought people didn't care about that because doesn't everything eventually leak or whatever? Like, isn't that always like a thing? I don't know if that's.
I mean, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Honestly, most of the time at this point, people intentionally leak their shit,
Right.
Depending on what the situation is. But it is extremely difficult to get a fucking session file out of the studio. Or B, get a bounced random file from a session that isn't finished. Like, it's either literally the engineer or you did it on purpose.
Yeah, because he was like, I was tripped out how it happened. He said he couldn't even finish mixing all his shit because dude said he was gonna leak it first. So he was like, fuck it, just drop it how it is. Or you think that's an excuse for him to drop a bad mix?
I would say drop.
Yo, see?
I would say drop your engineer because he's clearly finessing you.
Right, he's the one who knew the nigga was trying to extort. He was like, yeah, just do this. They'll never know that we know each other.
Because like that's what I'm saying.
Who is this though?
If,
Who did this happen with?
Trippie Redd. And
That's crazy.
Because that's the thing is like if all of your like private files are localized, as long as you're not putting it. Like,
I mean, honestly, some people really just don't think about shit, and like it's probably because I've been a producer, or like an engineer for like however long, but like to record a session and leave that session on like a studio computer is like a fucking insane concept to me. But so many people do it. I know so many artists that like only have like the bounce from the day that they recorded the shit.
I learned that early.
And then like 6 months later, they hit the engineer like, yo, can I get the session in the studio? It's like, yo, we like overly deleted your shit.
Yeah, overwrote that a long time ago.
I mean, it definitely happened to people for real because like I remember when TikTok first came out, one of my favorite genre of TikTok video. Like I'm not a violent person. I don't condone violence.
Oh,
but
fight videos?
Have you ever seen the ones when like somebody music a leak and like I seen one with Uzi. He caught the dude and he was like, nigga, get on your knees right now, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
And like embarrassed the nigga that leaked it. He's like, you leaked my music and I'm finna hit you in the mouth.
We are not in high school anymore.
That's crazy. I would be like, all right, run the fade then. Let's go.
Like I was like, I don't condone.
What you talking for?
I don't condone belittling
What you
people.
want to do, bro?
But like those, I did like those videos. When I see one of those, I definitely watch it and laugh because nigga don't be leaking my music. This is my life.
Nah, for sure.
This is my life for real.
Just like the whole fantasy that like everybody's like, oh, how did it leak? Like, nah. Like,
Yo.
you either leaked it or someone in your small ass circle leaked it, or you were irresponsible with it. Like, if Lil Wayne goes to like ATS and records like a session and saves the file on like the studio computer, like, yeah, that bitch is getting leaked, bro. Like,
Facts. And I could really see motherfuckers really being in a session, you know, doing what they be doing during that shit, and then just like leaving afterwards and not getting all of their files.
Low key, I got some leaks on my phone. I gotta show y'all too what I got on my phone. Now I got a funny leak on my phone.
Do tell.
I can't say it. I gotta just show y'all on the
All
break.
right.
They just
my
reminded me of it for real.
Sound like sports
But, like-
leaks only because of who you pointed at in the room.
Back in the day, shit used to leak all the time because he used to have to go through like production and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it was producing CDs, because I remember,
yeah.
I done had mad shit way early before it came out.
Soul
when I was in high
Seek, that
school.
was the glory of Soul Seek, bro.
God
Like,
damn, Soul Seek.
Yeah.
I
Shit
feel
was
like
crazy.
I feel
Well, you
like
gotta-
this podcast from the start has been a Soul Seek fan club
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
yeah,
Doing it for the
because,
people.
I mean, back in the day with CDs, like the CD production was starting like, 3 to 6 months before projects were even fucking set to be ordered by like
Yeah.
wholesalers, So all it takes is one sample going out, and then the shit would be online instantly at full CD quality. So there was like no way to mitigate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I remember I had College Dropout. But the thing is, it wouldn't be the whole thing. I had like 5 songs, and be 5 random songs, and they come out, they'd be a little bit. Like I had the old workout plan. Like I remember
Oh,
the
I did
workout.
have that too. I did have that too.
The old workout plan. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had who else did I have way early before it came out? I remember I had The Massacre, 50 Cent's The Massacre. I had it when it was called the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I had that shit like months.
That's what it used to be called?
Yeah.
I
Why?
think it's because people just get misinformation along the way and try to
Oh,
name it what it's
yeah,
gonna be
true.
called. But also the album starts with the intro of like Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it does, exactly. Yeah, yo.
I'm glad somebody in the marketing department was like, nah.
No, because that was like a mob like event. But
That
like
happened here in
That was in
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, I said that was like a mob thing. They
Yeah,
killed hella people on Valentine's Day.
They just gunned down like 8 mob members, cold blooded as shit.
Chicago.
Chicago,
Wait,
nigga.
Yeah, I
Where's
gotta get that.
that?
I gotta
You
get
have
that
to
on the
put that
drop.
on there.
I gotta get that on the drop for real. It's Chicago.
Wait, to go back, so did Trippie Redd end up having to pay dude?
No, that's why he said he rushed his album out.
Oh, okay. I
guess
missed that for some reason.
The
I would have
Travis
just
Scott.
been like, drop it.
Yeah, he said that's what he said. He was like, "Fuck it, just drop it." He said the Travis Scott song on there was that's not even, like his engineer never even got the project file. That's the MP3 that Travis sent to him, and he just put it on the album for real.
Well, but also you bring up a good point. Did he just say that so that
Yeah.
for shitty
mean-
mixing or whatever? You're like, I had to.
No, but I mean, here's a thought. I mean, given that he actually legitimately released it, me personally, from a business perspective, I would have been like, nah, go ahead, leak it.
Yeah.
Because then I don't need to pay anybody.
Period. Yeah, leak my shit. Do it.
No, on God for real, because what was I was listening to Jeezy on something, and Jeezy was talking about how his first album leaked, and he just let it leak. And he's like, that's what got me popping for real, because niggas was listening to it for real. Now I remember, like, yeah, I definitely bought my first Jeezy off some nigga on the street for real.
I mean, if you get big enough to where
That's sick.
people like go out of their way to leak your shit, like I'm with it, honestly.
Right.
Like,
You're like, yes, I got some.
Yeah.
I'm
On God
popping,
for real.
obviously.
'Cause
like
you
if
gotta
I woke up
wait.
tomorrow and somebody had hacked my computer to release all my unreleased music, I'd be like, damn, I'm on for
Cause
real.
you're not making no money. You're not even making no money anyway off your music for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's gonna help me get more fans that's gonna buy my merch and shit, yeah, hell yeah, leak my shit. I definitely want my shit leaked for real. So I want somebody to go through that.
You have to tell a friend who knows a friend who
My
knows a friend
cloud.
and be like, yo, just leak that shit for me. And I'm going to pretend like I didn't know.
Y'all listen to that new Yachty?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you fuck with it.
I watched the videos. The videos are fire. The
I
production.
seen
on
one
the
of them.
bitches
I
are
seen
wild.
that one video. Yeah, it's like on some Tame Impala psych rock shit.
Facts. I said that to Evan.
I
He was
respect
upset.
him. I respect him for doing that.
I still haven't listened to it. I'm going to. It's really not rap at all.
No, but it's like, it's literally exactly what Perry said. Like, it's giving Tame Impala. And like, you can hear that it's like Yachty But yeah, he's definitely like he was like taking some shrooms and shit, and like got into like his psychedelic like.
Oh yeah, I heard he's like really into DMT and shit.
Looking.
Oh
ass.
shit, I could see that. Yeah, looking at.
Have y'all fucked with DMT before?
No, I'm too scared, low key. I seen
No, I
Enter
can
the
talk about it,
I
Void.
fucked with it before.
I seen Enter the Void. The fuck.
I fucked with it on accident.
What happened?
All right, so this was
You sound like you don't want to talk about
when
this
I was
at
in
all.
college. I was in college. I mean, it's just a quick story. I was in
okay.
college and I was at some party and I just seen niggas smoking a bowl. I'm like, let me hit the bowl, hitting it. I'm like, shit smell weird.
I would be so fucking scared.
They
I
were
didn't know
like-
you like to get wet.
Yeah.
Butt naked.
They put it was on weed.
Yeah.
See what's fucked up about that? I mean, and not everybody like buys into this shit. That is called changa, and that
Yeah.
shit is supposed to be ritualistically used in like congregation and like not in like a party or like get fucked up setting. And it's like like I said, obviously not everybody buys into mentalities like that, but like some shit is like on a spiritual realm, and like I feel like you should fucking follow the guidelines, and that's like low key wild.
Yeah. I felt
Yeah, to do it at a party. Yeah, that
I
sounds
felt-
fucking insane.
I felt like everybody and everything was. I felt like I was upside down. Everything was on the ceiling.
I thought you were supposed to like, like see God or whatever. Supposed to feel like fucking dying. That's why I'm like, I would never do
It's a
that at a
little-
party.
Yeah, I mean,
That's too
I
much.
think it's a little
bro.
different when
Have
they
any of y'all fucked with
synthesize
it?
it on the weed, though.
That's what they did in Enter the Void. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I seen that shit before.
Sorry,
I
Yeah,
had no
people like
party.
share
Oh,
trips
man.
and see like similar entities and like commune with the same beings and shit.
Lil
I don't
Yachty.
know, man. I mean, I'm sure everybody's heard different things, but it's not, I've heard shit like people saying that it's like everything's like a video game, like an 8-bit Mario game, which is
That would
crazy.
be so scary. Everything just looks like Pong all of a sudden.
Like, Paul.
Jumping over shit. Whoop.
Pitfall and shit.
Yeah, it took
I'm aging myself right now. Oh, Jesus.
It took me a while to get back on Yachty since we had that personal encounter.
And I wasn't going to bring it up, bro, because you started with it. I got respect for I ain't mad. And I'm like, listen.
Personal vendetta against Yachty,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. It's okay. You got to
tell
figure
it.
out. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I'll tell it.
I forgot all about this shit.
So
funny.
What happened
It's
was
not funny. But
it was. I mean, it's funny now.
yeah.
It is funny now.
So one of Yachty people hit Bailey. Bailey had painted a painting of Yachty. It was a beautiful painting for real. I was amazed. One of Yachty people hit her up like, "Hey, Yachty trying to cop this painting. Pull up to the show. We in
It
Chicago."
was his photographer, by the way, too. It wasn't like, it was like.
But he had credibility.
Yeah.
I knew niggas that knew him.
Yeah.
And like he definitely had credibility for real. So I'm like, all right, we gonna pull up, right? We pull up. Matter of fact, I think it was either on my birthday or your birthday.
It was mine. Thug was playing that night, too.
Yeah, he was on tour with Thug. So we pull up to the spot. We go like, Yachty put us on the list. They were like, we don't see y'all name on the list. It was raining outside. I'm like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Yo.
I'm on the phone.
I'm hitting up dude via he was like emailing
I had to get
me and stuff.
dude number. I had to get dude number from somebody else.
Yep.
Hit
There's
him up.
nothing.
He was like, "Oh, we finna come and get you." I don't know how I got us in there. I finessed our way in.
Kristen got us.
That is something you're very talented at. For sure.
Yeah, Kristen. Yeah, our homie got us in there, got us backstage and shit. So we pull up with the pain. Yachty was like, "Oh shit, this shit dope as hell."
Mind you, Coach K brought us back to this little ass room where Yachty was. He had already performed and shit. Thug was on stage at the time when we went back there. There were like 15 people smushed into this little room.
That
Maybe
little green
family
room.
and
It was
friends.
at the Vic.
So me and Perry just standing there all awkward. You know what I'm saying? We don't know these people.
So I was like, "Oh, y'all trying to cop this pain?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, this shit dope." Woo, 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 woo. He was like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah. And then we're kind of giving the vibe like, okay, like I'm trying to sell it or whatever, because that's what was like talked about or whatever. And then someone from left field was like, how much? And I was trying to be cool because I was having a panic attack. I was like, 1.
$100.
Like I would have given him like
Ew, $100.
for $100. I would have gave it to him for $100. That would have made my night. You know, niggas was broke.
Yeah.
I would have appreciated that. Then someone else on the other side of the room was like $1, and everyone laughed. And me and Perry are just in this room with all these people like clowning us. Like I would give my artwork to this man who obviously has money for
No,
one
you was
single
gonna
dollar.
give it to him too. I was like, nah. I was like, nah, yo, Thug playing. I'm finna go upstairs, man.
Yeah, and
I
I
was
definitely took that.
I was
that
like, you
painting.
got $100, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm
something that's
saying?
hand painted for real.
And you loved how
You
it
said that to
looked.
him?
Yeah, I said it.
He loved how it looked, but he wasn't willing to pay for it. And I'm like, damn, this is like, you know, black youth to black youth. Like, you're not even trying to help me out. I thought you liked this.
No, I said it's Black History Month.
So he ended up, long story short, whatever, he ended up signing it. And like, his signature, I don't know if it looks the same, but it's like a little scribble. You can see like the L in the like Yachty, or he signed it Little Boat or something. And then he drew like a second grade picture of a sailboat with like the little, like some really corny shit. And he signed it. And then Perry took a picture, and I tried to sell it afterwards, and people weren't really fucking with that being his signature. Like it just didn't, it wasn't given that he signed it.
At that point, I was mad as hell. I was wet. It was raining outside.
Yeah.
I was wet. I had to go through hoops to get back there. I was like, man, come on, Thug upstairs, man.
Yeah. And I just carried the painting the entire time. That shit was on a piece of wood. I just carried it underneath my arm for the rest of Thug's performance. And then we just, I called it a night. But
took me a bit to get over that personal vendetta.
shit, me too.
But I do like the album though. The album is good. Yeah. The album is real good for real. Evan was like, you got to really go and listen to it for real.
It definitely sounds good, but he doesn't like Tame Impala, and he was really upset. He's like, don't say that. But like, it's 1,000%.
It's 1,000% sound like
that.
You don't like Tame Impala? Or do you just not, haven't really fucked with it? Yeah.
What's it? I respect
I respect it.
I respect when niggas try to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not
Like,
mad at
It's
him.
not always
with
it though, you know what I mean? You
Facts.
can't just like some shit just because they're doing something
But you
different.
can start it though. You can start it, and like as long as it's not shitty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with you for real. I'm gonna find the 3 songs I like and play them motherfuckers. You know, because like I said, it's Black History Month, man, and we
We are
definitely
lifting up our brothers
You
and
know what I'm
sisters.
saying?
Okay?
We capable of making other shit other than rapping R&B.
Yo, Jimmy, when you edit this shit, will you do a Black History Month counter?
Yeah, day
On
3.
the bottom corner.
On God, for real. Cause look, I'm
gonna mention it too.
I was saying niggas invented rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
They
Niggas
don't wanna
invented jazz.
talk
We
about
invented all these other genres, and like that and progressed into like way other shit or whatever. But yeah, like we could jump outside of those boxes. We don't have to just keep making rap and R&B.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. I mean, when people... Oh, sorry. go
No,
ahead.
you got it.
When people start to go out of their like comfort zone, which obviously you did, it's kind of like a good thing when I see it happen, because I'm like, cool, you're able to break through whatever was holding you back, especially as Black people. You think that you can't do these things. Like Yachty's from Atlanta, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, damn, like, just like Thug. It's like, oh, when you start going into those avenues where it's like, I guess hood niggas that you grew up with would not like that shit. You're almost like, you don't do that. So I'm hoping that this is Yachty's like, he feels like he has some kind of creative freedom to make the music that he wants to make. And maybe this is what he always wanted to make, but, you know, he wanted to make, you know, Minnesota because it's like,
Yeah.
you know, that was like what was
he wanted to
in.
make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he got the platform to like do that. So like other
Now
motherfuckers
he
can
does,
step
though.
up.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly. So
saying.
other motherfuckers could be like, oh yeah, we finna do some different shit. You feel me? Like don't nothing warm my heart more than like a good like hard black hardcore band. Like I love it, bro.
Okay.
I love
We love
it.
that here. Okay.
On
Like
this side.
Like I was like, no, nothing warm my heart than I throw on some Soul Glow and just turn up. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, this was meant for me.
Yeah, some motherfucking Zulu.
Every Jesus Peace song or video, I'm just like looking directly at Aaron. Like,
Shout out to the one niggas that was in bands back in the day.
Yo,
The one
Yo,
nigga-
shout out to the singer Seven Dust. Shout out to the
nigga-
singer Kill Switch and Game.
The nigga, the nigga was
Dead
killed. That nigga sound like an opera singer.
I will be.
Shout out my nigga in the Chariot.
Shout out to the singer God Forbid.
Shatter Realm.
No, Shannon Rel, did he? Was there black people in that band? I thought they
Yeah, it was
just said
like-
nigga.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's loud.
Shannon Rel was not it.
That's loud. That
That's
just
crazy.
That just hit me in my chest, yo. I guess I'd never seen a photo of it before.
Nah, they just say that. They're
Where
not black.
do they get off feeling like they can get away with that?
No, that's wild.
See,
I
see,
saw-
see?
Are they Mexican or something?
Yo, I saw a crazy
I think they
ass
might be
video the other day.
Dominican. I don't want to speak on it because I don't totally know, but I think
here
they
you
might
go.
be Dominican or something like that. But there's mad white dudes in the band.
I remember they had a split with who they have a split with. I can't even tell you, but they were saying nigga all through the song. Like, oh, they niggas.
They're not. Not at all.
Oh,
Yo.
But we
That's
had
crazy.
this conversation in the last episode, bro. You know why they be feeling like that? Because the ones that you gave the pass to, bro, when we was growing
Full circle.
up.
I love the full circle
Oh my
conversation.
gosh. When I be upset.
I almost started to cut that out. I almost started to cut that part out, bro. I was just saying it
real
because Kobe
and
was here.
uncut.
I was just saying it because Kobe was here, and that's Kobe, nigga, for real. Like, that shit would catch me off guard. I'd be like,
You just said excuse. But imagine making music though, and like, damn, you're not black. Like, how are you not scared? The fuck?
I saw this video of like Lil Peep rapping in a car the other day, like
Oh
before he
no.
was on, and I was like, I felt something in the air on the video. It was like 3 white dudes rapping in the car. I was like, man, something don't feel good about this shit.
yeah, because nigga,
Why
motherfucker,
ain't he on camera? He came on camera, and like the second bar, it was just like,
Blah.
Do something.
a lot of motherfuckers be getting too comfortable with.
So is
like,
Lil Peep Puerto Rican?
I don't
Or
know.
what's up?
Hell nah.
I don't know what that
Oh
nigga
no,
is.
actually no. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Lil
Lil
Pump.
Peep is
I'm an idiot.
Buddy's ass that like died.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of Lil Pump.
Oh wait, it's Lil Peep though that you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crybaby or whatever. My bad. Sorry, y'all.
R.I.P. Pete, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Peep shit was hard as fuck, to be honest.
Yeah, yo, like some of these motherfuckers be getting like it do be us that be making motherfuckers feel comfortable enough that they think that. I mean, I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about niggas like they go fuck around, make Joe Burrow think that he could say nigga.
Joe Burrow.
He been walking
That
the line for me. I be looking at him like, y'all gonna really get that? Y'all really got this motherfucker thinking he a nigga for real?
Right. He got all his chains on.
Y'all really got Joe Burrow thinking he black for real? He not black.
It's just like Jimmy just said. You just feel something in the air.
That's
Yeah, I just feel something in the air when I see him walk through the tunnel. I'm like,
It's like just something about you, man.
Like, you ever get in like a Uber and you hear like the tail end or whatever radio station they were on, and you're like, didn't like that.
Yeah. You're like, oh, so this is what you want? 1 star.
shit, while we one more music before we get out of here for the break. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, y'all just dropped some shit. You and Maddie, man. That shit sound
Yes.
hard.
Talk about it.
Thank you. Shit, man. I mean, Maddie and I honestly just stacked a bunch of material over like, I don't know, 6 months or something like that in between like me making No Coast. So the first video, we just kind of like combined the intro track and the second track, like the first single on the album.
Yeah, that's
Just-
out right now. Gassing and Can't Fight. Maddie funny as hell. Can't Fight. What a great concept for a hook.
When did he make that song? Can't Fight.
I don't know. I get lost in the timeline of all this
Okay. I have a feeling that he's
Yeah, yo.
Oh yeah, I mean,
speaking subliminally about something very recent.
If you know, you know.
how recent?
Let's move on.
Wait, I really want to know about this church though, because y'all got little visuals out right now, or the
Oh,
reels.
the church.
Yeah, where was that church? That shit was beautiful.
The church is on.
How did y'all get in?
Like 32nd and Morgan, pretty much by the De La Salle Old Girls Campus.
There were no like priests in there. Like, excuse me.
It had to be somewhere. I mean, maybe a lot of people don't know this, but most churches have an open door policy.
Yeah, but I don't think that you. Yeah, I definitely knew that, but I didn't think that you could just do whatever. Like, assume
Nah,
like a
but,
camera is like.
I believe that's
what are you recording and what are you saying about
church
this church?
was like a Catholic church, so there's like confessionals and
For
stuff.
sure,
that you
that's
can
where
go
the
to.
priests were.
So
Maddie's got to hit the confessional for
well,
real.
the thing is, like,
50 Hail
I
Marys.
didn't,
Get the fuck
I didn't
outta
know
here.
this about Maddie, but like when we go into the church to film, and I'm like, oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is
please
hard.
bring this shit up.
and I'm like, oh yeah, bro, like you rapping in the church is gonna be crazy. And he's like, bro, like I'm not like. I'm somewhat of a God-fearing man. I like believe in a higher power. Like I'm not rapping in this church, bro. My mama will kill me.
That's like you can never judge.
And
a
I
book
was
by
like,
its
all right,
cover.
bet. I was like, maybe just do like praying hands in the booth or something. He's like, nah, I can't do that. My mama will kill me for real.
But
So
shout
yeah,
out,
like
you did it.
I did the shots of him like walking around in the church because the church was fucking like.
That shit looked like a fucking
crazy.
movie. It was such. It's
Well,
so
I
good.
was like, I was trying to like tap into the like, if you remember in like the Pusha T like Darkest Before Dawn era, he did like the fucking. I think it was like the crutches, crosses, caskets.
Yeah,
it was
I
like,
remember.
They shot in like this big ass church, and I was like, yeah, that's a vibe for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me SD got a video called Circles that's in a church like that for real.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it's definitely a whole ass vibe for real. And he was gassing on that track for real.
Yeah.
As always.
Yo, I mean, to me, Maddie is kind of like always rapping the way that I like to hear people rap. He's definitely like super aggressive. And I can't say that I like to hear every rapper be aggressive in that way. But Maddie really is like really rapping his
But-
ass off to
and
like
he
the
real-
top tier at all points in times. Like Maddie will just come in and do that shit in one take too, though.
Yeah, I'm already
Really?
knowing.
I
And-
swear to
know.
God,
And
bro.
then it fit his personality because he really liked that for real.
Yeah,
Like if you have a conversation with Maddie, he liked that for real.
You're like,
I'll-
woo!
I'll build.
Intense.
I'll like Maddie will come in the like we'll be in the room working on something. I'll build a beat from scratch. So like he's probably sitting there like writing shit for like 30 minutes or so while I'm putting this beat together. And then he'll be like, all right, cool, you good? And then he'll just go in there, rap like 2 verses, hooks, everything ready to go.
Yeah. Shout out Maddie. When the project drop, he got to come through. Y'all got to talk about it and shit,
Hell
man.
yeah.
absolutely. You guys have
Yeah.
an event going on, right?
Yeah,
On the 9th.
on the 9th.
So yeah, right after this come out for real.
Yeah, definitive selection in Bridgeport on 18th Street.
Hell
What day
yeah.
is that on?
That's on
It's on,
Thursday.
Thursday.
Sick.
Thursday the 9th. Everybody like go ahead and RSVP for that shit. And hell yeah, project's called Nobody's Favorite. It's gonna be out on Valentine's Day, right?
Yep.
14th.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play you gotta play the single for the hot shit of the week, man. This is Can't Fight by Maddie did that and JimmyITK. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Like
My
I
fucking
said,
brothers.
like
Let's
I was
go.
telling them, the album out on the 14th, man.
And shout out to both of y'all for real, for real.
Yes.
Thank you.
Some hardworking men that I'm glad to know.
Jimmy, you're a fucking beast, yo.
No, for real. Because
Thanks,
what?
man.
There's only 24 hours in a day, and I promise you, at least stretch it to at least 30.
When do you stop working on music?
I mean, I'm not always working on music. I'm always working on
On
something. It's
something.
more of like it's like a compulsion and like a problem most of the time.
Our other female correspondent. Shout out to Cassie. I feel you, sis.
That's
It's really just subject to how much my mania is steering the ship at one time or another.
Man.
That
Good
beat got that
problems.
hood
You got the-
bounce to it. That melody, that's that hood
Yeah,
bounce for real.
yeah.
Need that. Well, shit, what we trying to get into, man? Y'all want to talk about Kanye girl?
What's her name again? Because I can never remember.
Zoya Fox.
Yeah, so
I thought you said Zoe Fox. I'm like, oh.
Uncut
That would
Gems.
be crazy.
so Kanye's girl that he had picked up at the camp, her name Julia Fox. She was in Uncut Gems. I think that's like her. She's a model. She got other accolades, but that's what the only thing I know about her. But she showed her the crib on her TikTok this week.
So can you just tell me? Okay, start from the beginning because I'm still trying to figure out why she was even showing her crib. Because wouldn't that be a thing where people only show from like the neck?
I don't know. I
up? Because
don't know why
like,
she
don't
was-
look how dirty my crib is. Type.
I don't
shit.
know why she was showing her crib, but she gave TikTok a tour of her crib, and her shit
It's crazy.
looked like my shit. Like That's the point I was trying to make. If you go there and look at it, man, like
Her crib was kind of dirty for real.
I mean,
Like, you're not finna vacuum or sweep before you fucking record on TikTok. Like, you were asking for people to fucking.
How
flame
trash
you.
was it?
It like wasn't that bad, but it was definitely like it was like messy. It like something like you wouldn't record your crib when it looked like that because you would straighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like, okay, so like the crib, we keep the crib clean, right? But like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with 2 kids running around the house, that's not when I would do the TikTok tour of the crib. You know what I mean?
And yeah, it
and
was
that's
doing
like
that.
when they did the TikTok tour of the crib. Like it looked like the kids like just got put down for a nap or some shit. Like the crib was in disarray, and then it was like, yeah,
Total mania.
she had hella shit.
It's giving New York
Everywhere.
apartment though, but it's also like there's like, you know, storage ways to do this. She had like all of her shoe boxes lined up against the walls and shit. Like I get that, but there's like, I don't know, if you have money, wouldn't you find a better way to store your shit in your small New York apartment?
The bigger point I was trying to bring to it is not that her crib was dirty. It was just the fact that like these motherfuckers do not be living like you think that they living. Like her crib looked like my crib. It looked like a 2-bedroom. You know what I'm saying? A regular ass crib, drywall. You know what I'm
It's like, where is that coming from? A drywall?
Drywall, white appliances.
They said that, yeah, she had the whack appliances.
It was just like a regular crib that anybody would be living in for real.
Probably a lot like my crib.
Exactly. A lot like your crib for real. You know what I'm saying?
My crib is not trash at all.
Nah,
It's
but
not.
I'm just
small.
saying it's just a regular crib. Like the bigger point that the only reason I wanted to bring up this because I wanted to talk about how like these like I guess I could say lower level celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they living just like us for real. Like it's like when you look on Instagram, motherfuckers be like portraying an image for real. Like motherfuckers be thinking they gotta live up to the image. Like these motherfuckers living just like us for real. Like she had a bed in the front room. You
But
know
that's
what I'm
why I
saying?
wanted to know like the
hell
origins
nah.
of this shit. And also
For
they were
real?
she moved
Yeah.
her bedroom into the living room type shit because she said that she made her bedroom a playroom for the kids.
What kids?
She got a kid.
She's got a kid, but
Like
I
his
was
room.
hearing that for the square footage, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, your room is tiny, so you brought the bed into the living room because that was
Yeah.
the bigger room.
Because Bailey had that. I remember you had that.
I definitely had that shit, bro.
I've had that. I've definitely had an air mattress in the living room for real. Clapping in the living room is nuts.
Yeah, and her shit
mean-
was on the floor too. Her shit was on the floor
Yeah,
too.
like regular ass crib. Like you see motherfuckers on Instagram showing up in all this couture.
But was she trying to make herself like you know, like
Relatable?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still trying to figure out
Or
why
down to
would
earth
she
for
put
real?
herself? Yeah, like maybe she's like hearing your point. Like, oh, these people aren't living like how they say they're living. They're living like this. This is my
Yeah.
real ass shit. I
Yeah.
didn't get the
Yeah.
maid to come in here and put a bunch of shit. I'm not renting this crib.
You know what I'm saying? Rent the Airbnb.
yeah,
and you like
just to show it on
MTV
TikTok.
cribs.
Yeah, exactly.
She was
Welcome.
trying to bite Red Man style for real.
For real.
He
Yeah.
did had a PlayStation 2
Yeah.
when it first came out, when it was a shortage. But yeah, and then like the ad on top of that, I seen another story this week, and it was Shorty off of Euphoria.
Oh
What's her
my
name?
God.
Chloe Cherry.
Cherry or whatever. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like she like do porn and shit. She like a real ass porn star for real.
Does she do it now or she used to?
No, I
'Cause the
think she
shit I was
came from
reading
that.
up, yeah,
I think
it's
she
like
came from
doesn't do it
porn for
anymore.
real. Because I definitely looked up. That's not my speed of video. Definitely not my speed of video to look at for real. I looked at it. I looked at them. She got
I
a few of
fucking
them. She
dead.
got a few of them out there. Brazzers.
What's that shit called?
What's going
Pretty
on?
ass
What's
white
going
girl.
on?
That's not my way.
She acts under her porn name.
I think so for real.
What?
She was on
Yeah.
Euphoria. You know what
Yo,
I'm talking.
that's wild.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Chick with the lips on you. You watch Euphoria?
But there's another girl with the lips too.
No, but not like her lips.
Which one?
The
Right. 'Cause
the one
there's
with the
two of
big
them.
ass, like the crackhead chick that was staying with the drug dealer nigga. What's his name? The white boy with his son. I mean, with his brother.
I never watched that
I
show,
barely
dog.
remember that shit, bro.
Was that a good show for real?
So it
People
was
lo-
until Perry made me feel weird about it. He's like, I'm not trying to see these teenagers
I'm
clapping.
too old. I'm too old to be looking at that shit.
They're not
bro.
actually teenagers.
I know, but they're supposed to be portraying that. That's why I was like, oh,
It is
relatable.
really funny though. Like side note, it is really funny watching shows nowadays, and it's like this 32-year-old man acting like he's 17.
Well, they've been doing that since day one. 16
Bro.
candles, bro.
It's
That
like
nigga was
me in
wrong.
high school with like you and me in high school with beards.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm
Look.
15. Headass.
The point I bring her up is because she got popped off still in a
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
She got a $28 shirt. She got popped off.
Listen.
Where?
Maybe she's just on her Winona Ryder shit.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. She's on her Winona shit. Like, oh, y'all
Nah,
know my
man.
name, but
She's trying to feel something.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
yo, I'm fucking dead. The rush and ass.
Never a Forever 21. Never get caught
my
stealing that
gosh.
Forever 21.
She
man.
wasn't
The
in
rush,
Forever
the
21.
adrenaline.
Yeah, you looked it up, didn't you?
I did look it up. It was just like a small boutique or whatever, and her reps or whatever were trying to say that the people who owned that little boutique were using her name to give their store, like, you know what I'm saying, like some kind of advertisement or whatever. They were like, it's not even that deep. She didn't steal it. It was a misunderstanding, and they're only doing this because they wanted more traffic in their store, and they used her like celebrity to help with that. But I was just like, they said that they caught her on They said that they caught her on the security cameras. They never catch shoplifters in the act. They always say that shoplifters leave evidence behind, like a tag. And they said, and that's what happened in this situation. And that's fucking hilarious.
They definitely charged her ass.
For
yeah,
real?
for sure.
Yeah.
Sure did. She's
What-
got
what
a
is the-
court date and everything.
What is the what is the charge for that? For a $28 shirt?
Shoplifting, yo. You gotta sit down for a minute.
You don't gotta sit down.
No,
No,
gotta
you
sit down.
definitely. She's not gonna
Look,
do no
she
time.
gonna
She's
go
gonna
to
have to pay. She's gonna have to go
community
to court.
service.
Yeah.
Community service, yeah.
Probably take a class or some shit like that.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. These lower level
Yeah.
celebrity motherfuckers do not be living like they be trying to keep up with a lifestyle that they see on the internet and shit. Like, how you blow all that money for real?
You know how.
I mean, I know how. I definitely know how. I could probably blow that money.
Motherfuckers party that shit away in the
Yeah.
next 6 months type shit.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm like, when the next check coming? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Let me get 2 ounces.
Yeah. For real.
I'm gonna snort all this.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yo. But yeah, motherfuckers be trying to live a lifestyle that's obviously not sustainable. Like,
Yeah.
like you can't, if you not constantly working, constantly getting gigs.
Exactly.
And like the thing is, like, I looked at her porn. She got mad pornos out for real. Like
Is she still making money off
like
of them?
Brazzers.
though?
She fucking with the niggas, Bang Bros and shit.
I'm fucking dead. Is she still making that money though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just that like,
Obviously, she's going through hard times.
You said it wasn't your wave?
nah, that ain't my wave. That is definitely not my wave for real. Like
Yeah,
my
she
wave
pretty
totally
mid.
different.
For real.
My wave
Same.
is totally, my wave is totally different. She like a heroin chic wave.
Yeah.
That ain't my wave for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
perfect
it can
for
be.
Euphoria.
It can be.
I thought you were alt. Like,
It can be,
I
but
thought you were
like,
the opposite.
it definitely can be, but
She
not in
looks
that
like,
way.
Oh,
for,
so
not
she
in
looks
porno.
like she looked like Jane from Breaking Bad. Or some shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, who was Jane in
Okay.
Breaking Bad?
Or Courtney Love, the OG.
No,
heroin
she loves
chick.
some Courtney Love
She
shit.
is on some Courtney
okay.
Love
Is
shit.
that
She
the
got
chick
the
that-
blonde hair.
The one that died from a heroin
That live next door. No, that's my
Yeah.
wave. That's actually my wave. for real.
So like Pixies.
Yeah, that is my wave. But like, no, she not really my wave. Not in porno, at least. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't see it.
Not
I'm
in
good.
porno.
I love when people call it porno.
Only Perry. For a long time, I
Not
don't know
porn,
if y'all
not
knew.
pornography, porno.
Perry had what? Porno music producer in his
Yeah.
fucking bio on Instagram. Like he just made the background music.
I forgot about the say Icky porno music producer.
Yo. It's so smooth jazz. It's like, damn, Perry, this is a hit. I'm fucking dead, yo.
Motherfuckers be trying to keep up with this lifestyle. That's not.
It has to be kind of embarrassing.
It
you know?
definitely is
Like,
embarrassing. That's super embarrassing, bro. Like,
'Cause it was
that show
$28.
was huge for real. I know she got a check for that show, and like maybe not a check to like be in Malibu all
Aren't
the
there
time.
3 seasons of that? Wasn't she only just in the first one?
I think she was in 2. No, she was in the last one.
Oh,
I think she was
okay.
in the last 2.
I was about to
But
say.
she probably. Michael Jackson's on the screen. I'm all distracted.
You not finna try to steal no $28 blouse. Bro.
I don't know, man. I'm not, bro.
I'm not gonna put myself out there.
I stole some face lotion the other day from Walgreens.
There are certain things.
I love stealing shit. I steal shit.
I want to shine on my face for the episode tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Now that I done collected a little bread, like I don't steal nothing from nowhere. But in my youth, I definitely like it was certain things that I would not pay for.
I steal every chance I get.
Yeah, I do not pay for gum whatsoever.
I love
You got
that
me
I
fucked
said
up.
I wasn't gonna put myself out there, only for y'all to follow suit behind me and put yourselves out there.
I would refuse to
with
pay for gum.
respect to like small. Like I'm not walking into like the small business and
Hell no.
staining shit.
Yeah, facts. Everyone steals from Walmart and Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens can get it any day.
But like like Walgreens, CVS, average gas stations.
Yeah.
I mean, be careful at Target and Walmart. They're face tracking you and building a case against you.
Not the Rico case from Target, bro.
For real, they're building
You've
a
been
case
stealing
on
mascara for 8 months. We've been tracking you.
Yeah. But like, I'll just keep it 100. Like, if you got a self checkout, I'm paying for like roughly 60% of my shit.
That was the lick for real. That was the lick for real. Like when I was in college, like I said, with certain things, like when I was in college, I would not pay for seasonings.
Yeah, because you like never does
That's the
2
blackest
ounces
shit.
of this shit.
That's the blackest shit I ever heard in my life.
$16.
Yo, I'm
Harry's
definitely taking the seasoning for real. Definitely going up there and ringing up
Thyme,
orange.
paprika.
You got cumin in your pocket and shit, bro.
I'll ring it up. I'll go up there and be like,
Garlic powder and shit.
I'll be like
Just
apple.
smelling like curry everywhere you go.
That ass.
Or
The Lowry's, the Old Bay.
I love how you went with cumin first.
I was just trying to think of something that he would use.
Yeah, that's the funniest
Cumin
one.
goes hard.
Cumin is
It do.
delicious.
If y'all don't know, y'all need to season y'all food. Okay, period.
Another thing, like when I was in college that I would not pay for is fucking medicine. If I was sick, I'm going there, I'm getting the good shit. I should not have to sit here and suffer being sick because I can't afford the Mucinex for real. But now they start locking that shit up. They lock it up. This before they was locking it up for real.
That's
Like I
because
go in
people
there.
be making meth with that shit, bro.
That's
Like,
so fucking crazy.
They do.
Yo, every time I go to Walgreens, I have to get like mad medicine. Sometimes I'll go after work. I might be a little tipsy or whatever, and I'll call them over to get like sleep, certain pills, and then I gotta call them again. And then I gotta go get laundry detergent. I gotta call them again.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
They definitely own, so they locking shit up.
And they're like, oh, it's like y'all locked it up though.
Right,
You know what I
y'all
mean?
locked it up. Assume I'm not.
Remember
I came to get my essentials, bro.
Me and Nate was in CVS a couple months ago, and I was trying to get some deodorant because
I was just about to say.
I left the crib without. I was like, I gotta go buy some deodorant. They had the deodorant locked up.
Deodorant be locked up. Y'all talk about that one CVS. See, it's they don't even be having everything to have everything locked up, bro. Let me get my fucking deodorant.
Yeah,
and get out
CVS
of
is
here.
always out of shit.
But I would definitely feel like, I deserve the good medicine like everybody else medicine. You know what I'm saying? I go in there, I put my Stilling jacket on, and I was like,
Y'all,
now
it's taking everything in me not to tell them.
Ricolas.
Oh, Ricolas.
You know what I'm saying? Emergency. Like, I be loaded up for real. But this is in my youth, y'all. I don't do this shit today. I'm 30-something years old now. I'm talking about when I was 20-something years old. I'm better than that now.
Sometimes you just need
Gross.
to feel alive, man.
Nah.
Look, just like Cassie said, Shorty needed to feel something.
Nah, she tweaking for real.
She said, "Ooh, it's $28.
She
It's
tweaking
almost
for real.
30."
Motherfucking then blew all the
Honestly,
money.
like
She's looking around like, I don't know.
if I keep it 100, like kleptomania is like one of my signifier tells of like being in a bipolar episode.
Well, nigga, don't be telling it on the thing, bro.
I can tell if I'm stealing a lot that I'm like having a little bit of a moment.
Yeah. Lock your ass up.
I am keeping very
got-
quiet. Y'all can.
Have you ever been caught?
Like once on some real petty shit.
Yeah, I think I used to be on that shit too, for real. Like when I was younger.
On my sleight of hand
I used to be a
was crazy.
fucking thief.
I literally cannot talk.
I was just
about
stealing
this shit.
clothes from the mall and shit. and like
See,
Hot
that's
Topic,
risky.
stealing
That
like
shit's risky.
metalcore CDs.
At this
I had
point,
a friend that would do that
I'm
for
just
me.
copping snacks, you know,
Yeah,
to see that I
gums,
still
shit like-
got it.
Yeah,
Like
see if you
shit,
still got it.
Look, kids, don't steal, man. You ain't got the money, you won't need it.
Everybody
for real.
listens to this podcast is 30 plus. Still,
Look, kids.
Steal shit.
Yeah, but they hate you
yeah,
on.
like if they put a fucking Starbucks in your neighborhood next to the the nice coffee shop that's been there fighting to survive forever, you know, steal a fucking tumbler
yeah.
when you go in
That's
there.
right,
exactly
you gonna be right there in
my
California.
situation in my neighborhood.
They gonna put your ass right there in California. By that Popeyes.
$20 cup.
Y'all gonna be right by that Popeyes, bro.
And if you guys are not from
I
Chicago,
used to stay by that Popeyes. It was crazy.
I mean, right there with that Popeyes and what? Panda Express.
Right under the pink line.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where the jail's at?
Hell yeah, that
I was about to
motherfucker.
say, if y'all aren't from
26 in
Chicago, that's where it's at.
Yeah, yo.
Everyone's seen the jail. Everyone's seen it.
It be
bro.
niggas and they got the little like towers. It be niggas with rifles sitting there.
God damn,
I used to, cause I used to work. Yeah, I used to work right there. Cause I used to work right there. I hit that Panda Express. I mean, look at these niggas with these guns in the tower.
Crazy.
Yeah, yo. But moral of the story, man.
Don't steal.
Don't steal.
Nah.
You ain't gotta keep up with these niggas on the internet. That shit is just a facade for real. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
that's the shit that'll make people steal. Trying to keep up with
Motherfuckers,
some
all
shit they
these
can't keep up
motherfuckers,
with.
y'all looking at, you know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers, they looking at thinking that everybody taking vacations and trips and living in lofts and big ass acres and all. These motherfuckers got cribs just like us.
And they be going off credit, okay?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to pay their bills just like us. It don't
Yeah.
matter if you was in uncut gems. Your crib probably looked the same as my crib.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, yo? Yeah,
That's okay.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
She's probably stacking more bread that way. What if she lived in my crib paying $800? Ooh, whoops. Cut that the fuck out.
Please cut that out.
I was on
They can't know.
I was on the internet the other day. I seen Will Smith. He posted that they finna do a Bad Boys 4. With it.
You're
Like-
just like so excited.
'Cause
I
you know-
you love like the
I-
things though.
I love Bad Boys. Like it's a thing. Like that shit is on
You
TV.
don't think it's a risk to the legacy at this point?
No,
Thank you,
I don't
Jimmy.
think so.
Exactly.
I think they
Perry
gonna do
loves
it
it
well.
too much. I remember the first time I saw Bad Boys. I love it that much too. No one ever asked even for 3. Okay.
3 was decent
Yeah.
though. You see,
It was alright.
It was
really
alright.
alright.
It was alright for I only seen it one time, but like when I seen it, I wasn't disappointed for real. I love Bad Boys. That should be on TV every weekend. I will watch it.
I
Every
feel you.
time it's on, I
fucking
will
love
watch it.
I love the first two.
The
for
fir-
sure. Third, I saw it in theater. It was just, it was
Yeah,
alright.
the two was the best one.
2
for
is
real.
pretty good too. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you
soundtrack,
gotta
too.
know.
Oh my god.
You gotta know
Shake
when
It
to call
Self
it
Better was
quits.
on that. Oh my bad, yo. Shake It Self. We gotta exit to that song.
Yeah, that's Terry right here, St. Louis in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, Murphy Lee. Shout out Murphy Lee, man.
Hell yeah.
What happened to Murphy Lee for real? I don't know.
What happened to the rest of any of the Saint Lunatics?
Chingy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, that's a legacy, bro. I'm happy they making that shit for real. I can't wait. The 3 was alright.
We'll see once you see the 4. I don't know. You have to know when to call shit quits just because it did really well. It's like again to the legacy. 1 and 2 so good. Like think about that shit. When you first heard Mike Lowry, like what? You know what I'm saying?
They tried to kill my nigga Mike Lowry in the 3rd. I was hurt. When Mike Lowry got hit, I was hurting for real.
Also the 4th, like think about it. These niggas are old as hell. Okay.
I think they did that. I think they did the 3 alright.
No, I'm talking
was
about
alright.
4. I'm talking about 4. So now they're even older.
Even in three, Martin Lawrence definitely aged for real.
That's because he got off that. Censorship for the kids.
No, Martin will always be funny. That's my favorite comedian of all time for
Straight
real.
up.
Yeah, Martin was the
sitcom of all
best.
time.
Okay, period.
Martin was the best for real.
That's the shit you could put.
Like
up
I
for
love like
forever.
watching like the old Def Comedy Jam and
Yeah.
shit.
Yes,
Like-
Best host for real.
absolutely.
He funny as hell. He's so fucking stupid, bro.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. And then the Eddie Murphy movie that came out That was decent
Oh,
for real.
You
That was
People
alright.
or whatever?
Yeah, it was alright.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was
I
alright for real.
cried the entire
Of
time.
course, Bailey crashed in an interracial relationship.
Yeah, it really.
I saw the scene of them in the car, him being like, he was playing.
It's okay. We'll fill in for you, niggas in Paris. He it's not a spoiler, whatever. They have it in the fucking trailer, but he was in the car and Eddie
He's
Murphy
like,
was
"What's the name
asking
of the
Jonah
song
Hill,
again?"
"Oh, what is this song?" And it was "Niggas in Paris." And he's like, "What is it called? I can't think of it."
Why you don't want to say it? He said
Yeah.
Paris at midnight.
Yeah, he said Paris at midnight. He's like, I
He
can't
was
think
like,
of
so
it.
if me and you were in Paris, it would be like, we would be basically this song. It would be 70% this song.
Yeah, he was like, we should all go there. So he's like, yeah, so it'll be 70% this. So yeah, that shit was decent for real. It wasn't like I wouldn't have paid no money for it, but like they ain't asked you for no money.
Yeah, I wouldn't have paid money for it. I didn't even want to click on it. Like even when I saw it, like it was like neither here nor there. I didn't know what it was about, but yeah, it did touch me because like I mean that's not my same existence, but like something tangible where like yeah, it moved me because I'm like okay, at least make it be like this because people can assume, but yeah, it really be like that.
Yeah.
Bailey hit me. I was like, "You watching this shit?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm crying." Oh, the fuck are you crying for?
He
This
was
is
like,
a comedy.
"This is a comedy." I was like, "It's a rom-com, okay? So maybe the
Yeah.
romance overwhelmed
I fucking
me."
love a rom-com. I need to watch that shit too. I've been seeing the trailers. It seems cute.
Yeah, it's a
It's
decent.
definitely cute.
it's
That's
a
why I
decent
cried.
little- It's a decent little movie for
And
real.
shout out to Lauren London, okay? Because I
Yeah.
just want to
She
make sure
was
that
looking-
she is okay.
Woo!
Yeah. She
Yeah,
looking
I think
good.
this is her first movie since Nipsey passed. I feel
Yeah, I
like.
think it actually is. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
She and that
So
bitch
good for her to keep trucking, okay?
looking
Yeah, man.
thicker than a Snicker.
Okay.
Oh my god! I was like, bro, like I'm watching the movie, I could feel it.
You're a fool.
I'm like, the ass was coming out the screen. I text Bailey, like, bro, when her ass been that fat?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like me and everyone talking about it too. But shout out to you, sis, because you were looking good.
Everyone was
Okay,
like,
the body was
"God
bodying.
Bodying.
The body was bodying. It was hard to. It was hard to not look at that.
Hell yeah. And
Elaine
then-
was in that shit.
Yeah, Elaine was in that shit for real. They was bringing out all sorts
everyone
of
was in that.
everybody was in that shit. Every like seemed to be a new nigga that like Deion Cole was in that bitch.
Yeah.
Mike
I
Epps,
love Deion Cole and Mike Epps.
Mike Epps in that bitch. The freaky chick from Friday next
Yeah,
Friday.
the one who was dating.
Elroy.
Yeah,
She in it. Lala in it.
yeah.
It was literally every scene was like a different like.
Someone at least that you knew. You were like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah, it was a decent little movie, man.
Yeah, y'all check it out. It's on Netflix.
What else we got? Movies? You want to keep on going on movies?
I feel like I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen shit.
Have you been watching Last of Us?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That
heard
shit.
it's
Y'all know I
decent.
suck at shows.
That shit.
I
decent
suck
for
at
real.
shows too, dude. My attention span, like, cool, I'll watch one episode and I'm like, I have to sit through the whole thing.
Yeah, HBO.
Have y'all been keeping up with what happened with Justin Roiland, like the co-creator of Rick and Morty and shit?
What happened?
Yo, what the fuck happened?
He got like cancer. I don't know
Oh,
exactly what happened.
no.
Of course he
Looked this
did.
up.
What?
He like held his wife hostage or something.
For what?
That is my understanding.
Holy shit.
So he got like dropped. So they're like looking for people to like replace him, which is wild because
Me!
He's the voice. He's the voice of Rick and Morty, a bunch of characters.
shit.
Oh,
He has that show Solar Opposites that he
Yeah,
has like
on
most of the
Hulu.
characters on.
Damn,
Crazy
that's
shit.
crazy for real.
Held her hostage for what?
I'm looking it up because I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
what
I guess we can't speak.
That's
about it.
actually just so sad.
I was just wondering if anybody else knew.
I mean, it
exactly what
always
happened.
happened like that. Like Rick and Morty, like that's the best cartoon. That's the best adult cartoon
It
out
really
right
is.
now.
It is. It's so good. But now it's something to reconsider. And it just sucks. It's right when you start getting some kind of fame because Rick and Morty is definitely like successful. I don't understand how people just don't understand to act right. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you
Like
would
the-
just ruin it all.
Like the weight that your actions like carry. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and you not
Exactly.
even understanding that. It's crazy.
Yeah, yo. I would never understand. I guess because I'm broke. So
Yeah,
like
well,
I would
guess-
never fuck up the bag for real. Like you don't
Right.
think if you do this lounge shit, like they gonna fuck your bag up?
Yeah, like nobody's gonna find out.
Right?
You know what I
Everyone's
mean?
watching you, you know? Like you're on the front stage. Like everyone is looking at you and your actions. And I know sometimes situations are fucked up and there's two sides to a story or whatever. We're still looking up to see what actually happened. But it's still like you would mess up the bag, bro. Like You would
That's
fumble
that-
the whole thing to do
That's
something
that
wrong.
power hungry shit.
Absolutely. I
It was
mean,
like what they gonna do to me.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, how do you come back from that? Even if you like,
exactly.
you could.
Yeah,
Fucking tarnishing your name is crazy.
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Couldn't
though.
be me. Get somebody else to do it. Oh my gosh.
Too bad, so sad.
Nah, for real. That's fucking unfortunate. Man.
Hell yeah. Man, then we ain't got Kobe was on last week, so we really got to talk about them Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry. I just want to say it on air so people know that I'm sorry.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Bailey.
But you already knew what they was gonna do, man.
Yeah, I already knew.
You already knew what they was gonna do. Like we've been talking about for a long time. And nigga finally came out. I was like, yeah, this shit scripted. I know this shit was scripted.
We were talking about that shit yesterday. We were watching the Bulls.
I forgot who it was, but
Jerry Jones is definitely getting some money for losing in the first round of the playoffs every motherfucking year.
That's insane.
Did you see that shit, Nate?
Every year.
Did you see the shit, Nate? It was one of the niggas, I don't know, some nigga that used to be in the NFL, and he was like, yeah, this shit mad scripted. Like you show up to summer camp and they gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
What?
And like we practicing like what's gonna happen in the script type shit. He was like, it'd be like, yeah, this week you gonna get a hamstring injury, and then this week is this, and then this week is this for real.
It's
For real?
so hard to
Yeah.
even hear the shit. We talked about it yesterday. But
Yeah, but
me
like
and Barry Ben said that the fucking NBA
was scripted.
finals are fucking scripted type shit.
we've been talking about it forever for real because like it's so much money in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could it not? How could they
Right.
let it be up to chance?
Right. And then to say that Vegas is part of that NFL shit, like all
Yeah.
of this shit is connected.
Yeah. So this
So
was
defeating.
the nigga was like, I seen another nigga talk about it. He was talking about it. Some random nigga on Instagram, and he was like, you think about it like the Super Bowl is in Arizona this year, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of Arizona field they play at? State Farm Field, right?
Oh, okay.
Who's State Farm biggest NFL like nigga that be in the commercials and the coach? Pat Mahomes and motherfucking the fat coach. What's his name?
Motherfucking Andy Reid.
And Andy Reid in the commercial. So why would they not be in the Super Bowl?
For real?
No, no, saying?
That's crazy. I don't think that's true. There's
Oh no,
way.
man! It's been a lot of coincidences like that. I didn't been saying that this shit scripted because from basketball for real.
Yeah, sometimes some things will happen that'll really make you feel like that. We definitely talked about that, but to hear that all of it would be scripted is just so.
Well, I hope the NBA script puts Dallas Mavericks winning the finals.
Write that shit in.
They gonna write Luka in there. Luka go get his time for real. Cause this nigga, he added
Write him in for real.
he done added dunks to his catalog. This year he been dunking on everybody. What the fuck? Yeah, yo, yeah, this shit gotta be. I've been saying this gotta be scripted for real. It be too much, bro. Like think about when KD got injured and Clay got injured.
Yeah.
Come on, that
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? In the finals, y'all do what y'all do it, man.
Yeah, it's seeming to, the coincidences are coincidenting.
I mean, I'ma still watch it though.
yeah,
I'm still
okay. It's
watching it, for real.
entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of it.
Yeah, that
It's not-
shit.
This shit is crazy. It's not a soap opera.
It low key is because like if you even thinking about like the NBA like off season, it was too much shit going on. They had it acting like a soap opera. You know what I'm saying? You had the Celtics coach cheating on Nia Long.
Oh, yeah.
You had
Idiot.
KD, yeah, you had KD going back and forth what he about to do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had what else? Ben Simmons.
Being trash. That's crazy. They wrote him being trash in the script.
Once you come into some money,
Nah,
like
but
people
yeah,
are
you
looking
gotta
at
break-
you. Why are you acting crazy?
Hey, man, you got to break everything.
Yeah, it's no way because I'm like, it's no way he can't hit a free throw. It's no way for real. You know what I mean? Free throws
He's like,
niggas
oops.
practice. I mean, high school niggas don't miss free throws for real. Come on, man. There's no way Ben Simmons is that terrible at free throws.
That's so real. Oh my gosh, we need the sound pads. Too.
We got to.
You know, but yeah, Super Bowl, man. You already know I'm riding with the birds. Caw, caw, caw.
Yeah, that was a crazy game that we watched.
That's a crow.
Caw, caw. You remember that from Always Sunny? Don't nobody remember that from Always Sunny. Super Bowl episode.
The Raven. Shout out Edgar Allan Poe. For
I was
real.
just about to say that.
Hell yeah.
Wow, we gotta start talking about somebody else, man. Shout out Maya Angelou.
But Bailey got a
Shout out Rosa Parks too, yo.
Okay.
same day as the Super Bowl. Pull up the Remedy. Definitely gonna make them put the game on. How could they not have the game on? But Bailey had an art show.
I have an art show coming up.
Yeah.
It's not an art show. It is an art fair. On the 12th of February, it's at Remedy. Something casual to pick up something for Valentine's Day. However, it is during the hours of the Super Bowl.
We're gonna be watching it.
If people don't show up, I totally get that because I know it's a big deal.
Nah, fuck the show.
They
Pull up.
have
We
a
gonna have the
screen
show.
in there, but, you know, I don't know. I hope you
Yeah,
guys
Black
can make
Art,
it.
Black History Month. Pull up. Face value candles come dropping on that day.
Yeah,
Oh,
period.
shit.
Gonna have
Come
the face
pull up
value
and get that
candles
shit
up there.
exclusive.
We got the dry gin. What is it? Dry gin and cypress, and then the amber and oak moss.
And oak moss.
Yeah.
And they definitely smell good, y'all.
Hell
Face
yeah.
value home line for real.
Yeah, period. Trying to gift you things for your crib.
So when you smell that oak moss, you think of us. Stupid ass
Period.
jokes we make.
And if your crib look like that Fox ladies, at least it'll smell good. Bro, for the life of me, I could never remember her name. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is this person? Some Fox, not to be mixed up with Megan Fox.
Bailey put it on the notes as Kanye old bitch apartment.
Yeah, I definitely wrote Kanye's old bitch apartment as one of our topics because I couldn't remember her name. But
Anything else y'all want to get into? Oh yeah, the Tiffany joints.
Yo, so Nike is doing the next edition of the Tiffany collabs they do.
yes,
They're doing the Air Force One, so it's like an all black Nubbic Air Force One with like I think it's like a pebbled leather swoosh, in that Tiffany green or blue or whatever you want to call it.
teal mint.
Yeah,
No, that Tiffany blue, that Pantone is crazy
It's
for
nuts,
real.
bruh.
I remember they had them
One of them-
Janowskis.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful colors ever. For
It
real.
is.
Yeah, that's what put me on to Tiffany. Like, I'm a little
Yeah.
kid. I ain't know nothing about Tiffany. He
Yeah.
put out them Tiffany blue Janowskis.
Man, yeah, and then of course the dunks. Like, people are dying over them shits.
Nike trying to get their money, boy.
Yeah.
They not playing with nobody.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't, I don't think they really needed to do an Air Force One. You know what I mean? But it's cool as fuck. I don't like black soles, but I like that shoe for sure.
Yo,
It's hard to still
I
wear
fuck
a
with
black Air Force.
I wear a black Air Force One. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm finna just like morph to. I'm only wearing ones. For the
Yeah.
rest. Next
Like-
shoe I buy, white ones, black ones, white ones, black ones.
Oh yeah, you see, I got a slew of forces.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
they got
black
a smooth-
ones. I don't like that whack ass like internet stigma about.
Black ones beat your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought that was like black ones, like
Grinding
that nigga
me.
finna rob you.
Yeah, exactly.
nah.
Gonna beat your ass, take your shit.
It's when it's when they're creased and dusty. That's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Then
don't
that's when you
crease
know
your
they haven't got
shit.
shit to lose. But if you got a fresh pair,
If you're creasy your shoes, you ain't got shit to lose. Like,
You heard what I said? Nike ain't playing no more. They coming for all they coin.
nah, period. The way they did bait.
They did, baby. They hit Lululemon this week.
Oh my gosh,
They
for
not,
what?
yeah, on the
What?
same shit.
yo, what they did to Bape is so fucked up for real. All that time, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is
Bape-
mad. long.
they trying to
Bruh.
bankrupt them for real. Like,
Bape started in 1993,
Damn.
and that's the Rico.
Yeah,
We've been
yeah,
building
they're
a case
sitting here
on you
building a case.
Yeah.
for 30 fucking years.
Oh my god.
that's the thing, cause like I always fucked with Nike for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Letting people get their shit off for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought Bape was the only acceptable one. You know what I'm saying?
But like they was letting niggas get their shit off. Now they coming for all of that shit. They bogus as hell for real.
I mean, let's be 1,000%, bro. If we're being real and transparent, don't say, yeah, I fuck with Nike like this. Cause yeah, they've always been loud, okay? It's like the thing that I look like the elephant in the room. Nike's been fucked up.
Yeah, 100%.
Like literally been those people. Like, you know what I'm saying? That sweatshop conversation, all of
yeah,
that
no
shit.
nobody would have had a sweatshop conversation.
Exactly.
I've heard the sweatshop conversation. I just ignore the fuck out of it.
Yeah, there's always somebody. If you go to like a Nike outlet, you can always. Me and Evan just went to a Nike outlet. You can always catch customers that don't even look like they would ever talk to each other. When you're walking around, you can always catch somebody talking about that shit low key to each other. Like, Well, I don't know if it's to make themselves feel better because they're about to cost some shoes, but two people are always talking about the fucking sweatshop shit while I'm in a Nike outlet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've caught it so many times.
I
I'm
probably
like,
said something in a Nike alley before, like, damn, this
he'd
shit,
be like, we know it's fucked up, right?
damn,
But
this
like,
shit
you
is
finna
fucked up.
cop
But
that
can
shit?
I get a 13?
Yo, you like these on my foot though? Like,
Yeah. The niggas said Lululemon.
What
but
happened?
what for what though?
For the same shit. You know the exact same chart they put out with like the Babesters next to the Air Force One? They put one out. Well, Lululemon too.
Lululemon has footwear?
Some shit. Yeah. Those are some shoes for real.
Oh,
They
wow.
look just like
I'm
some
just
Nike
thinking,
shoes for real.
oh, okay. I was just thinking of their symbol, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? How do you pull a swoosh out
They
of that?
hit
But
them
you're
this
talking about their
week. They
shoes.
not playing. They just couldn't get because first they hit
That's
the
'cause it's a
niggas.
recession.
They hit the niggas with the Star Jordan ones. The niggas,
Yeah.
not the Star, but like the little Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt Jordan ones. They
Those
hit
shits were
them
trash,
first.
though. They deserve that.
It was like every week it's a new nigga that hit them first. Then
Yeah.
they hit Bape, and now they hit Lululemon for real.
It's
They
insane.
hit John Geiger back in the day. Sheesh.
Yeah, they not playing no more.
They should. The fucked up thing about Bape is Bape copying that, not copying that shoe, but I don't know, mimicking that shoe made Air Force Ones more popping for real.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it helped
Like,
both.
Who, y'all remember when it was like not it to wear Air Force Ones? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bape, I feel like Bape helped them with that.
Yeah, it gave a new
Nelly
spin
and
on
shit.
it.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
period.
And it's just like the fact that why wait this long?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just trying to get the most you can out of these
Yeah.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, motherfucker copy. Obviously they copied your shoe. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like it didn't hurt you.
right.
It ain't like it
exactly.
hurted you for real.
Yeah.
Like they finna like. Oh, I'm thinking about like over the last 20 years, everything that they could sue Bape for, that's gonna bankrupt them niggas for real.
Man,
Yeah.
I've never owned a pair of Bapesters either, and I want a pair. I gotta hurry up and get some, I guess.
Yeah, before the prices just start skyrocketing.
They're
just
already
'cause they're like-
$300 though.
Yeah, I was about to say they already put their price point up like that.
It's just like why do that, yo? Is Nike really that fucked up that they gotta like do that shit for real?
Because they're not
Greed.
gonna. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we got anything else we got to get into?
I just want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Because
Go ahead.
I know that we all live in the city of Chicago. And I really want to talk about this because literally my favorite rapper of all time. Y'all heard that Wayne dropped those dates for the tour.
Oh yeah, he's bogus as hell.
So he's coming to Chicago in April. However, he's coming to a venue that all of us have been to. And it's like a newer venue. But it's a standing room. This is
It's at
general
Radius.
admission. It's at Radius. Those tickets are $150. I'm never paying $150 to look at niggas' shoulders, bro. I won't
Yeah.
even be able to see Wayne,
To
bro.
be in standing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and stand the entire time. Ain't no sitting.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I did want
wouldn't
to
you
talk
get-
about the ticket prices shit because that shit is insane, yo. Like
And that's the cheapest ticket.
the
that
cheapest
you can
ticket is
fucking
like
get.
what?
139.
130. So you finna pay 130. You finna go to Radius. I already talked about this on the podcast. You finna pay $20 a beer because it's literally
Yes,
$20 a
their
beer.
drinks are so expensive. Holy shit, the beer is expensive.
Yeah, and like you can't even see nothing because they don't have like the back like elevated. It's just like flat.
It's just a flat. You'll see the lights.
So like yeah, it fit a bunch of people, but I'm just like damn, like y'all would have filled it. They would have filled the spot anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But having regular ticket prices and that's like a thing, yo. Like the whole like with the Taylor Swift and like Beyonce just dropped her tickets and shit.
Beyonce too. Yeah.
What are those looking like?
Crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
I
said
remember
she
On the
dropped
Run
more
was-
dates, and they're just as expensive or more.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I was looking at like the Super Bowl tickets. Super Bowl tickets are $6,000 for the cheapest ticket.
Like who?
6 bands.
Six
Oh my God.
bands for the cheapest ticket, bro. And also, I looked at the I seen like because you know LeBron finna break when he break the record, like the game that he projected to
Oh,
break the
yeah.
record. Gee, floor seats for that shit is 100 bands, bro.
Where are these people at with all this money? You talk about you gonna fill a stadium?
Yeah, man. You look into the crowd during the game, and it's like regular ass people.
Yeah, like y'all got money like this.
That
That's
shit
when you
crazy.
Run that credit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Wow,
talking
Fucked
about.
up for life over a game.
No,
Yeah.
dead ass for one night.
It's real like it made me to the point that like I'm decent. Like if somebody come like before I used to be hurting if I couldn't go see somebody, but like I'm not finna pay these ridiculous ass.
I'm definitely
never.
hurt about
Never.
Wayne, bro. I would definitely even pay that shit if I was at the United Center and I
Yeah.
would see him on the little big screen and be right back, all the way in the back, just like when we saw Future and fucking Drake, all
Yeah.
the way back
Yeah,
where
why-
the exit is. I would do that for Wayne because
Yeah.
it's literally my favorite rapper, but y'all gonna put him so close to me and I can't even.
Because like the last couple
enjoy that
shows, the
show.
last couple shows we've been to Radius, and like I ain't trying to like put down Radius or nothing, but like you can't see shit. It's
Yeah.
all flat. It's not elevated.
And they don't do like a big screen so you can see them,
Yeah, 'cause
you know, from
we
the
seen
back.
Pusha T up there. Y'all
We
seen
saw
Griselda
Griselda.
up there. Yeah, yeah. It was
Shouldn't
a
Wayne be playing in a bigger venue than that?
That's what I'm saying.
but like the venue
That
is
might-
huge though. The venue
It
is
is-
fucking huge.
It is
though.
huge,
Right.
but will it be a shit show, bro? Because that's also what I'm thinking.
But
Yeah.
why not United Center?
Why not
Right,
United Center? I don't know.
right.
I don't know why
So
not United
confusing.
Center for real.
Yeah. They finna have to drop Wayne in there by helicopter type shit, bro. Like, what? Oh my gosh.
Let's see, we got anything else?
Nah, man.
Nah, I think
All right,
that's
y'all.
it.
Well, y'all, like I was saying, Bailey got art, face value candles dropping.
Yep.
What's that date? February 12th.
February 12th.
February
is
12th at Remedy. Pull
Yeah.
up on us
Maddie and Jimmy
next week.
on the 9th.
On the
You gotta
9th.
pull up on them.
Jimmy,
Y'all
what's the
can
spot
RSVP.
again? Say the spot name.
Definitive Selection on 18th Street in Pilsen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all RSVP for that shit. Support the homies, okay?
Hell yeah. Let me pick a song to go out to. We could go out to